Welcome back to The Explainer. Today, we're literally escaping into an absolute architectural masterpiece. We're exploring a space where completely wild, untamed nature meets the absolute pinnacle of modern luxury. If you've ever wondered what it looks like to just drop a bespoke oasis right into the middle of a lush jungle, well, you are in for a serious treat.
Okay, let's dive into this because this first view really just says it all. We are looking at Casa Agua Fuego, and I want you to immediately draw your attention to that majestic volcano towering right there in the background. Notice how its perfect peak is brilliantly reflected right back at us in the calm, pristine waters of the pool. It's not just a backdrop, right? The entire home has been intentionally designed to honor and frame this specific awe-inspiring location.
Section 1. Majestic Views and Architecture.
You can really see the genius of the home structure here with that sleek, modern A-frame design. Its sharp, clean lines and dark exterior paint contrast beautifully with the chaotic, vibrant green of the untamed jungle during the day. It's totally a statement piece, but it doesn't overwhelm the nature around it. And then, see how the architectural lighting transforms it at twilight? It turns into this warm, inviting lantern just sitting quietly in the forest.
Now, what's really interesting about this is how that grand exterior translates into the interior experience. You aren't just looking at a volcano. You are experiencing it from the peak of comfort. These massive glass windows act almost like a giant cinema screen, framing the imposing, ancient volcano right from the comfort of those plush, modular living room sofas. The design basically erases the barrier between you and the environment, all while keeping you safely swaddled in high-end luxury.
Section 2. Seamless Indoor-Outdoor Living.
You know, the kitchen is always the heart of the home, and this one is a true stunner. Notice the modern aesthetic with those smooth, polished concrete floors and the warm wood cabinetry. The expansive island serves as this beautiful central hub, whether you're pouring a cup of morning coffee or prepping an evening meal. But honestly, the best part? Because of the floor-to-ceiling glass on multiple sides, the vibrant greenery of the jungle is constantly spilling right into the room.
Moving on from the kitchen, I absolutely have to point out the architectural brilliance of this floating staircase. By utilizing thick glass panels and floating wooden treads, the designers completely avoided creating a heavy visual obstruction in the middle of the open floor plan. Even the functional structural elements of this home feel incredibly light, and they stay entirely connected to the surrounding greenery that you can see right through the stairs.
Here we have the indoor dining area, which emphasizes this whole concept of seamless transition perfectly. Diners sitting at this elegant woven chair table are quite literally surrounded on two sides by lush jungle and expansive mountain views. You are indoors, you're protected from the elements, but the visual experience is entirely focused on the raw nature just outside those sliding glass walls.
And this brilliantly illustrates what happens when you just slide those doors open. The flow allows you to step right outside for true al fresco dining. Just imagine sitting at this sleek, dark table, the crisp, cool mountain air hitting your face, the smell of the damp jungle leaves surrounding you, and that volcano looming right over your shoulder while you enjoy a meal. It is sensory immersion at its absolute finest.
Section 3. Peaceful Quarters and Rest.
So the crucial point is understanding who this space is actually built for. The layout of Casa Agua Fuego is incredibly versatile. It contrasts grand, sprawling master suites that are perfect for intimate romantic getaways with highly efficient, stylish bunk rooms. Meaning, the property doesn't just cater to couples. It is perfectly designed to comfortably host full family vacations without anyone feeling like they're compromising on luxury.
Just imagine waking up in this master suite. It is beautifully minimalist, stripping away all that visual clutter so your mind can actually rest. The clean white linens, the warm wood of the custom headboard, and those vaulted ceilings create a serene haven. The design intentionally takes a back seat to let the natural light absolutely flood and shine through the space.
Connected to the master suite, the bathroom continues this exact same narrative of high-end tranquility. Check out the premium touches here. The warm wood tones of the floating cabinetry, paired with the crisp white double vanity, bring a true spa-like feel. That backlight mirror adds a soft ambient glow, ensuring that even your basic morning routine feels like a relaxing retreat rather than a chore. Now let's contrast that with the family rooms. Look at these ingenious bunk bed designs. They've managed to maximize vertical space and comfort for kids or extra guests, but they haven't sacrificed the home's luxurious aesthetic one bit. We're talking the same beautiful woods, the same premium linens, and the same architectural lighting utilized here. It's highly functional, but still incredibly chic.
And the guest bathrooms follow suit. Focus on the sleek, glass-enclosed shower design. Notice the premium, uniform toiletries built right into that beautifully illuminated wall niche. It's these small, frictionless details, ensuring you don't have to rummage around through a toiletry bag, that elevate a standard stay into a truly luxurious hospitality experience.
Section 4. Premium Amenities and Extras. For all the digital nomads watching this explainer, this setup is definitely for you. Being remote doesn't have to mean being disconnected. The home features this beautifully integrated custom wooden workspace. Imagine opening your laptop here, with an inspiring, panoramic view of the forest right in front of you. It's a dedicated space that makes blending work and travel seamlessly easy. Supporting that workspace, and honestly the whole home, is a suite of high-end inclusions. The property boasts high-speed Starlink Gen 3 internet, which is an absolute game-changer if you've ever tried to get a signal in a remote jungle before. But it also caters to families with on-request pack-and-plays and high chairs, provides board games for unplugged evenings, and even stocks the kitchen with locally sourced Guatemalan coffee. Every foundational need is pretty much anticipated. And for those who love to entertain, the amenities keep going outside. Check out this incredibly sleek, matte black outdoor grill setup. It has a built-in sink and a mini fridge, making it the absolute perfect spot to prep and throw a sunset dinner party after a long day of exploring the local terrain.
As we bring our tour to a close, let's look at how the thematic motif of the property comes together. This stunning overhead shot brilliantly captures it. The softly illuminated, cool blue tones of the pool represent agua, water, and right next to it, the glowing, sunken fire pit represents fuego, fire. The two elements are held in perfect geometric balance right against the wild lawn.
Imagine the pure serenity of this scene, the misty heat rising off the illuminated pool into the cool night air, with that massive, dark silhouette of the volcano looming in the background under the clouds. It is just incredibly atmospheric. I encourage you to imagine winding down your day right here, completely detached from the noise of normal life.
Let's just let this majestic shot breathe for a moment. Look at how the bright, dancing warmth of the fire pit perfectly frames the ultimate wild landscape beyond it. It creates a localized zone of comfort and heat that allows you to comfortably sit out and stare into the vast, ancient beauty of the natural world.
We've seen the architecture, we've explored the seamless indoor-outdoor living, and we've experienced the luxurious details of Casa Agua Fuego. So it leaves us with one final, very important question to ask as we wrap up this explainer. Are you ready to find your balance between wild nature and modern luxury? It's a compelling thought to leave you with as you go about your day. Thanks for joining me on this tour, and keep exploring.